Alrighty, hi everybody. Welcome to Bitcoin Moving. We're back at it again, and I'm on mic, of course. I'm going to make sure that it comes out a little bit better than not being on mic. And we're just going to ease into this price activity as we push for 50. And I said that I wanted to make sure that we documented it well enough with you guys. And of course I have the Ruby chart up and trying to get the best readings that I can at 49,560, I believe, 49,560. So I'll just keep an eye out and I'll stay with you during this push and we'll see whether or not we can rocket past 50. How is everybody? Guys doing good? $49,582, 49,600. $49,623. 49,8 gets us 50. 49,623, 625 and 31. Here we go. 49,650. 49,650, 49,618, 49,608, 07, 49,614, back to 600. Probably fill this bar in a little bit here, get some stability going on. 49,511. Okay, so we'll wait for a little bit of common candles and we'll wait on the next push. Whew. Gosh, I don't know what it is about coming onto YouTube. It's just makes me listen to too many gurus in my life. Too many gurus. 49,457. Why in the world? 49,449. Get my mic on the right way too, in case you hear a little bit of scratching going on. Need to lift up my little USB converter. $49,374. Remember, we need that 49,800, $400 away from that right now. So we'll just take a little bit of a rest. Keep an eye, but I think because I'm trying to get through this book, I'll just continue reading like I did over on Twitch last night so that I can double duty. And hold on just a moment, let me get the book going. Let me get into my OBS and put you guys on mute for just a moment. Okie dokes. All right. There's another thing too that I'd like to make sure about. I want to make sure that that you guys are really picking up on the USB. Okay. Yeah. Good enough. All right. So we're just going to settle in at 49,538. I'll just keep a good eye on it and also watch the chat a little bit best I can. 49,538, 49,520, and we'll get back to our reading now. Remember, we're looking for 49.8, and then we can start kind of grabbing the tissue. All right, we left off last night on page 118 under the Uncomfortable Truths chapter. Remember, this is the book read from Francesca Gino. She's a Tandon Family Professor of Business Administration at the Harvard Business School. Rebel Talent, Why It Pays to Break the Rules at Work and in Life. Francesca Gino is our author. All right, where we left off last night was a sentence that read, an authoritative male worker is the boss, while an authoritative woman is bossy. An assertive man is persuasive, an assertive woman pushy, and so on. 49.5 is the price. Entrenched gender views lead to bias in hiring, performance reviews, and promotion decisions. In one field study, 2 female and 2 male college students were recruited to apply in person to work at 65 restaurants in Philadelphia, categorized as low, medium, or high-priced. The students' resumes made clear their similar personal histories and experience. The job they applied for was also the same, being a waiter or waitress. Most of the job offers made by high-priced restaurants went to men. I'm going to bring my volume down on the computer just a little bit. Okay. Most of the job offers made by high-priced restaurants went to men, 11 out of 13. And most of the offers made by low-priced restaurants went to women, 8 out of 10. Earnings would be substantially higher at the high-priced restaurants. Thus, the apparent hiring discrimination resulted in gender-based differences in earnings, but it also would harm the restaurants by depriving them of the best employees. When women are hired, it's harder for them to get ahead. A 2014 study using data from 240 performance reviews across 28 companies found that 59% of the reviews of men had critical feedback in them, as compared with 88% of the reviews of women. Both men and women received constructive feedback, but women were more likely to be criticized based on their personalities, often being told to be less loud or abrasive, to take a step back, to make room for others, and to be less judgmental. In August 1982, 38-year-old Ann Hopkins was proposed as a candidate for partner in the accounting firm Price Waterhouse. Since joining the firm 4 years earlier, she had brought in an estimated $40 million in revenue, more than any other partnership candidate. She had also billed more hours in 1981 and 1982 than any of the 88 other candidates. Price is $49,533. In the nominating proposal prepared by her group, Hopkins was praised for her outstanding performance. Yet various male partners evaluated her as being too macho and in need of charms school. More than half of the nominees were promoted to partner, but Hopkins, the only woman, wasn't one of them. One partner who supported her promotion told her about the feedback from the voting partners. She was, according to them, overly aggressive, unduly harsh, difficult to work with, impatient with staff, overcompensated for being a woman, and universally disliked. Price at $49,519. Another partner advised her to walk more femininely, talk more femininely, dress more femininely, wear makeup, have her hair styled, and wear jewelry. The praise she received was grudging. One partner said she had matured from a tough-talking, somewhat masculine, hard-nosed manager to an authoritative, formidable, but much more appealing lady partner candidate. Wow. It was true that Hopkins was an unconventional woman for the era. She swore like a sailor, drank beer at lunch, smoked, rode motorcycles, carried a briefcase instead of a purse, and wore little makeup or jewelry. Then again, she was allergic to makeup, and even if she weren't, she thought it'd be difficult to apply given her inability to see much without her trifocals. She found that putting everything she needed in a briefcase was easier than having to also carry a purse, especially when she was managing a suitcase. In any case, she didn't understand what such trivial matters had to do with her job. Price at $49,588. Okay. We're still waiting for $49,800. Price Waterhouse had given Hopkins 1 year to demonstrate, quote, the personal and leadership qualities required of a partner, close quote. But just 4 months later, she was informed that she was unlikely to be promoted. In December 1983, she received some unexpected news. She would not be re-proposed for a partnership, even if reviews of her work were, on balance, favorable. Meanwhile, the 19 men who had been placed on hold alongside... what's this all about? Get out of that. Meanwhile, the 19 men who had been placed on hold along with Hopkins fared much better. 15 of them were promoted to partner that year. For Hopkins, it was the last straw. 4 days before Christmas, she resigned. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a look here. We're at $49,596. We're waiting on $49,800. And let me kind of see if I can get the chat juiced up a little bit. Just going to add some comments. It looks as though the stream status is good. It is good, and we got 2 warnings dealing with the resolution. I think I've got a sticky eye here dealing with resolution. Okay. And let's see what else I did. Then we got a okay, we did a you know, I used to do the sound checks by going actually into YouTube, but I haven't done that for a while. So I'm not, just have to rely on faith a little bit. And we're at 49,596. And we'll be going into a 15-minute bar pretty soon here. Remember, we're looking at the 3-minute bar, but it'll be 1/4 the hour. Just a moment. Okie dokes, keep reading while we're watching for price. Big price alert for us, guys. All right. Although Hopkins had, let me see if I can get this darn. I don't want this to be hanging over like that. I need some sort of a, I need like a sleeve of some sort that keeps my little gizmo up high. What are we at? 49,654. We're waiting for 49.8. 49.8. Okay, let me keep my chart up. Although Hopkins had these experiences in the 80s, women continue to be unrepresented in top management positions today. In 2017, only 32 Fortune 500 firms had female CEOs, in part because both men and women believe that effective leadership requires masculine traits. Research suggests that in our minds, good managers are typically male. Women are often perceived as less competent and as having less leadership potential than men, and thus are more likely to encounter skepticism and backlash when they behave aggressively in the workplace and go for top positions. And other women are as likely to discriminate as men. When women are in charge, both men and women criticize them for being bossy. 49.9, 49, 49.6, 49. Here we go, guys. Here's the big push. 969, 49.70, 970, 975, up 4.32%. Sorry for me to raise my voice. This is how it's just going to have to be. 49.975, 49.975, 49.975. Remember, I said 49.8 gets us 50. 49.973, up 4.25%. 921, 900 again, dropping back down to 867, 862, back up to 949, 947. Come on, let's get a 980 out of this. Get a 980, 49, 894, dropping back down again. Let's stay up in the nines, guys. 49, 893, 836. We're dropping back down, so we need to wait for a little bit of a retest here happening. 49, 840, 851, 847. So let this candle kind of do its thing. We have, let's see, just one more minute in this bar, and let's see what happens. 49, 890. Let's hold on to 49.8, guys. Up 4.18%. 49, 922, 923, 937. 971. Let's get the 550. 981, 970. Let's hold on to 9, guys. 948, 928. Please hold on to 950 for the little bit here. Give us 980, a strong 980. We're dropping back down. Okay, let's keep an eye on it. To hold on to that 49.8. Let's see if it's going to retest 49.8. Sorry for yelling, guys, if I... Oh, man. Oh, that's a nice number, 49,888, 49,870. Just need to hold on to 49,8 and we'll get the push to 50. Okay, let me check my chat. Come on, I have to have some old guard stopping by. All right, well, I did get my StreamBot to come in. 49.7. So now we have to wait again. I'll go ahead and show the chicken recipe and see if Stream Elements will give us any other chats. I think I need to have 10 chat lines in. Okay, so what I'll do is we need to hold on to 49.8. For 50. All right. Let's see if that does it there. 49,877. 49.7, 835. So let's just hold on to the 8, 836, 835. Okay, let's go back to the book. All right, 49,760. All right, more often women are found toiling behind the scenes. When teaching at the MBA level, I often ask students to complete group projects in teams of 4 or 5. Though not a favorite among students, these projects are an effective way to teach both the class materials and teamwork. Still, I usually find myself spending many hours dealing with the same issue. One student ends up doing most or all of the work, while everyone on the team earns the same score, and often I find it's a female student who ends up picking up the slack for the rest of the team. Research suggests that this pattern is common in groups. Women carry at least as much of the load, if not more, than men. But the men get more credit. When male employees bring ideas forward, their performance evaluations are higher. When women propose the same ideas, managers' perceptions of their performance do not change. Similarly, when executives speak up rather than staying silent, they receive competence ratings that are 10% higher when they are male. But when the executives engaging in the exact same behavior are female, their ratings suffer. They are 14% lower, priced at 49. So, whoa. We rejected that holding on of the 8, so let's see if we're just going to come back, take a little bit of a rest, and power through. And it's we have a little while until the midnight hour, until the next new day, not the next session, but the next new day begins. So we drop down to 49.4. Got to hold on to the 49.8, guys. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, research suggests that this pattern is common in groups. Okay, this is bad not just for women who carry the weight of their groups, but also for their organizations. Think of how much potential is yet to be tapped. If some members are slacking off just because they know someone else will step up to the plate, the team won't live up to its potential, and the organization won't either. It is hard to overstate how much there is in no gain when everyone contributes. That's right, everyone has to contribute. All right, in July 2010, less than a month after being promoted to associate professor at Harvard Business School, I had to teach my first executive education class, part of a 1-week program designed for leaders from all sorts of businesses across the globe. I was initially a bit nervous about telling a group of almost 90 experienced executives how to be effective negotiators, but by the end of the week, I felt good about how things had gone. Later, the chair of the executive education program came by to tell me that he was about to send out the student feedback from the course. there was, he warned, one comment that would probably upset me. He was giving me a heads up in the hope that I would read it and then move on without dwelling on it. About an hour later, the email came. The ratings were good overall, but as my colleague had warned me, one comment stood out. Professor Gino should wear less well-fitted clothes. This would allow the students in her classes to pay more attention to what she is saying, rather than being distracted by her clothes. Ugh, I don't know. All right, Francesca, I'm going to have to put you down. I'm going to have to put you down. I have too many stories. Okay, we are at 49,569. Let me go ahead and bring the chart down. We're going to just see if we can still juice up the chat. The bot. Why is the bot not clipping in for some reason? We're getting, I think I have to go in and change some of the settings maybe, but what I'm going to try and do is, because I don't want to do any of the invocations. Let's see here. Let me just see if I can fool it a little bit. Just going to flood the chat a little bit here and see if I can get it to mojo on. Okay, come on now. We used to have so much fun with it. And you know what it may be? It's that I've disabled so many of them. Like, I don't know, I probably have 25 and I've disabled 20, and so Nightbot might be trying to ping those, realizing that they've been disabled. Something like that is keeping the Stream Elements from doing its thing, because it should give out all of the roasted chicken, lemon pepper chicken recipe. Okay. All right, here we're going to try again. 49.6. Got our little rest with a new quarter of an hour, 5 minutes into the half hour bar, 49,578. Okay, 49,590. And everything's running well here. Okay, everything looks okay. We're just going to wait. You know, like, I have this feeling that if because we've been live for 37 minutes, I'm just wondering if you guys want me to stay until the midnight hour. Let's see. Okay, we're in the fives again, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because we're just at a decent. Oh, now we go. Step 3 for the chicken. Now it's going to start to do something. All right, so let me start to populate it again. Okay, it's working fine. I just don't have, when you don't have a chat, it's hard to get the bot to do its thing. Okay, so that's how we're going to go ahead and leave it. I'll keep an eye on price. It's very easy for me to power up. I've got my title, Bitcoin moving, everything else is the same. And I'm not going to do anything weird with the thumbnail just for now. You guys kind of know what the drill is. And I will talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye now.